11, 12, 13. So, oh, there's fixing. Right. So let me have a different color in case if something's still incorrect. Okay, so write each key name, key signature, not time signature.
Okay. Oh, shit, I forgot.
Okay, so this one's still right. Do you know the difference?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so key signature, otherwise it's time signature. And then key this part is right, so it's still this one. Okay. Then 12, also fixing, right? That's correct. And this one, you right. Okay, that's fine. So no mistakes here. And this was the newer one, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1. Oh, the quadrants. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So we're in key of B flat major. E major. Right. Okay. So let's do this. This is just rhythm. So you can put this problem aside. Here's the console for you. Right. So I'm playing 3 times. After each time, you need to have at least 1 measure, possibly 2. So then the 3rd time will be just for checking. So correct. First try. Yeah, everything's right. Okay. So 1 was enough. That's great. Alright, so just 11, a little bit fixing. And then 14. So here, place the note in the next line or space that is a whole step down. Okay. Right here, everything is in E flat major. Here's everything in D major, somewhere down sharps. That's whatever we need. Here we have B minor natural scale. Remember, we talk about minors as well. So figure out which major this minor is related to, and then mark down sharps or flats needed for each scale. And then right here, key signature. Okay. And then circle. So what you might want to do to write major next to it. Okay, so for example, A minor is relative to what? A minor, which scale it's related to? What other scale? Yes, exactly right. So C major, right? Okay. So which minor would have 1 sharp? You can start with the major and then minor next to it.
The major is
G major. So we're gonna put it right here, right?
And then it's E.
Exactly. So I would do that like that. Okay. Right. And the same thing for this one. And don't forget that some scales have sharp in the name or flats in the name. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Any questions? And it will take some time. So be prepared. Okay. So let me have your notebook. 29th, right? Yeah.
That's today.
Here we said number 11.
11 and 14.
Alright, so this was your practicing. Pretty good. So you skipped one day,
Yeah.
the usual one, right? Okay, starting from the 30s. I have to me first. Alright.
Next week is May.
Yeah, and the weather, it's going to be super warm. I mean, it's really nice now,
There.
but it's going to be in the 70s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so.
I checked the weather this morning. It said it was gonna be like
Oh
20
yeah.
something.
In
like
Celsius?
Yeah, 20
Yeah.
something
Mhm.
Celsius.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, that is very warm. Yeah. It's just
Like
if I would
yesterday
just
is so
jump.
cold. Yeah, I just jumped
Was it
up.
cold yesterday?
It was like chill.
Yeah, but I
It's
didn't
kinda
get
weird.
I was indoors all day,
Uh-huh.
so that's why, yeah. But we went for a walk this morning, and it was, I mean, it was
Oh.
not extremely warm in the morning, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
It's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I like this time of year. Everything's so green, the colors are vibrant. Love this.
It was like raining yesterday morning.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I
And then it
understand.
stopped raining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So next week is the 5th?
It's the 8th.
No, it cannot be
Oh, is it?
8. No, maybe
that's the
6.
week after.
Okay, so
One,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Six.
Monday.
It's the 8th.
May the 6th.
May
Next
6th.
Wednesday.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was the 8th. Oh, okay.
It's
Nothing.
Friday.
Right.
Oh, Friday you have the banquet. Their swimming team banquet.
I see. Okay.
That's why
So
she's like always 8.
that's why it's kind of in your
No,
mind.
it's because
yeah,
the
in your mind.
prototype fair said the 8th, and Miss
Oh.
Holland said Wednesday today, so I thought.
Oh, okay.
Well, now we know. All right. So let's get to work. Remember, we started new piece. We have technique. We're going to start with technique first. Okay. And yeah. And we finished rondo.
And
It's not, and I owe you stickers, right? You got
oh,
stickers.
yeah.
And it's nice because I just threw away all the old ones. There were barely any.
Mhm.
And I added some new ones. Yeah. So you'll be the first one who will get a chance to pick from those. Okay. All right.
Turn first, right?
Mhm. So we will have, so we didn't play Turning last week, right?
Yeah, we did.
Because we started a new piece and I really wanted you to kind of to get the taste of that. So 46 by memory, and we're looking 47 by memory, and probably, so everything by memory except for 50.
Yeah.
So we have 4 exercises altogether. Okay. All right. Starting from 46, right?
Mhm.
We were supposed to fix mistakes. And we don't have any particular tempo, right? So, okay. I think you played this incorrectly. This chord. It's not like you played first time, but it's still incorrect. You played it differently.
Mm,
Which key are we in?
A.
So.
Oh.
I've got it in worse.
shoot.
Mm-hmm. try to use your knowledge of the keys, sharps.
F, C,
So first of all, what are the notes of this chord? Well, let's start with that. Okay. Because D, okay.
and then G, and
Okay. Do you have any more sharps that we need to apply here? Are there any sharps that we need
G
to?
sharp.
G sharp, here we go. That's it. Here we go. Alright, now, remember what is it we're trying to get out of this exercise? Okay, technique wise.
Marching.
Exactly. That I think you need to activate your fingers way more. The other thing is I've noticed that there were so many of them where you were playing like this. Okay. You're not getting much out of it this way. So and the thing is that I have absolutely no control over that. You are who's in charge of your fingers. You are trying to control it. So the thing is that more you let yourself play with fingers wobbly like this, less chance of you being able to have strong fingers. And the main purpose of all this, we already number 46, right?
Yeah.
So we've been playing are we halfway through probably around, right, on this book?
Yeah.
Roughly, right? Maybe we skipped on some exercise, obviously, right? But still, and then look at this. We still talk about hand position. It wouldn't be nice for us not to talk about that, because the thing is, hand position is not part of technique. It's a necessity in order for us to talk about technique, to work on technique. If we talk about hand position, we're not really getting where we need to. Okay. So, and again, you are practicing at home. That's where you're forming your habits. Let's try it again. I would like for you to play this faster, but we need to put all the tempos on hold for the main reason that you were using wrong part of your fingers. That's the main reason. And the other thing is you need to activate your fingers. Okay. So. Your knuckle is collapsing because it needs to feel like a hook. Right, and it's already happened on the first passage. Okay. Can you feel the difference if you place your finger anywhere? Right. Difference between this and when it's collapsed. Does it feel different? So, can you truly focus? You can play much slower right now. So we probably have to take a step back. And I know before that it was fixing mistakes, right? But while we're fixing mistakes, should we forget completely about hand position? I mean, ideally we want to forget about hand position because we shouldn't be even, right, yeah. But not in your case because we're still dealing with that. Okay, all right. So truly feel it. Arm is relaxed. Strong fingers and arm relaxed. That, again, you already had a few of them. A few of them already collapsed. need to activate your fingers a little more. Make sure your arms are totally relaxed, your shoulders all the way down. Just feel how they're hanging. So we are not doing anything with our arms. Just they're very passive, hanging, doing nothing. So all the action is in our fingers when we have this type of technique. So is it extremely difficult to be like really in control?
No, not really. I just have to think about it.
Unfortunately, yes, you have to think about it. It would be nice not to be thinking anymore about this, but if you want to fix that, that's the only way to do that. And the thing is, as I mentioned, I cannot help you with that. Of course, I can point out, but it's only once a week, and it takes time from our lesson. So instead of moving on and learning all different types of technique, I'm again pointing out to how to place your fingers. This is just the foundation. And then, the thing is, if you don't want me to remind you about that, that's fine. But just I want you to understand that it really puts limit to your technique. There are lots of things you're not going to be able to do that when you're playing like this. Okay, I can stop bugging you with this. Okay, because as I said, the only thing I can do is I can keep bugging you about it. Right? I cannot help you with that. So you have to really be like your own like police, I should say. Okay, so you're not allowing your fingers to do that. All right. So that might take time because it's already a habit. And I feel like there are times when it would get better, then again worse, right? So any chance you can actually truly be in charge.
Okay.
All right. So 46. And you did fix most of the stuff, mistakes-wise, right? So that's a good thing. And maybe that's the reason why you did not pay attention to your hand position because you were so focused on fixing mistakes, which is again something that ideally shouldn't be happening, right? Okay, so no flat fingers. And really activate your fingers, okay? So 47. Let's do that. Right, and we didn't play it last week, right? Exercises.
No, we didn't.
And then we didn't have lesson the week before that.
We didn't.
So that means that you've been playing like with flat fingers probably for a while. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Okay, 47 by memory. And yeah, so the last time I said it was April 8th. I mean, we played exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. So when we make that arrow up, which part should be shoulder?
No. Elbow?
No.
Oh, wrist.
Wrist. That's the thing. Do you know what you're doing? Maybe not that much of shoulder, but still your shoulder was activated. No, we don't need elbow is probably going to be participating just because it's attached. But primarily it's our wrist. Elbow is connected, but it's not about, activating it. Okay, straight. Count it again. So, but I don't see your wrist. Yes, that's better. Yeah, exactly. Wrist. Good job. Let's start from the beginning. Right. Wrist. Do you know this from memory?
Yeah.
Okay. Try it again. Now let's do the same thing faster. And of course, as we get to faster tempo, we reduce a little bit. Okay, but still primarily wrist. Okay. Good. Very good. Right. Wrist. Flexible wrist. Yep. hands. You activate your wrist. Okay. So let's keep playing because I would like it to use exactly the right muscles. Okay. Even though technically we could finish this, but I would like you to keep on working because it's a very different type of technique. Okay. This is 47? Okay. And you can play slightly faster tempo. What we just did is a good tempo, okay? So it's ready. Active wrist. Okay. Alright, next one is 48?
Yeah.
No, 49.
Yeah,
49.
we just said not for 40.
Yeah, we're not playing 40. No, we don't do anything. Okay, here's 49. This one we're done with. 49 was finished. 50 was brand new, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what kind of technique we have there. Oh, marching. That's. And again, if you have collapsed knuckles, that's going to be very challenging. Okay. From you. The thing is that looking at this finger, it's 1, 3.
Oh.
So what do you think? How we're going to position that? And I'm not saying this is bad, but we just have to do what they wrote. Okay. So this fingering is there for a reason.
Okay.
If we would be playing some piece and with this kind of accompaniment, I'd say, yeah, that works. So why not? But in this case, it's 5. So this is 1, 3. So I assume this will be 5. Okay. And 1, 3. Okay. There we go. Okay. Uncomfortable part, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
So what do you think we can do to make it a little more comfortable for us?
Place your fingers.
Well, can you demonstrate it? Exactly, right. So make sure right before this F sharp you're not here. And then you have to jump all the way there, right? So already next to the black keys. Okay. No marching fingers,